because she's a little dry. Whoa, shit. Alrighty. Well, so far it's a really nice walk. I haven't seen anything except for two people. They're collecting the little berries off the St. Peter's wort plant, which is an herbal remedy for, I don't remember what, but it's an herbal remedy. Oh, look. We got an anole. They're pretty common. He's really dark too, though. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see him. I've heard a lot of them running through the underbrush, so they're all over the place. They always are. That's just one of the things you always see. I'm really hoping to find a cool snake, though. But downside to that, it is the middle of the day, and they're not a big fan of being out in the heat of the day all the time. So they're more likely I'm gonna find them up under the brush and stuff, if I find any. Oh. Okay, well, I got some really good pictures. That scrub jay just came and landed here for like, I don't know, a minute. He was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if I am not mistaken, what just bit me on the ankle or stung me was a harvester ant. It kind of stings. He just flew over here. I really wanted to get it up close to him. He was beautiful. Well, you guys will see some of those photos. I mean, I got some excellent photos. Piece of advice. I'm walking through all this brush. I'm in shorts and flip-flops. So when the camera's off, what I'm doing is I take my tripod, and it's, you know, folded up just like it's a stick. It's a straight one. I'll show it to you guys later. But I use that as my snake stick to poke in front of me and bump the bushes, because, you know, they're snakes. In fact, the two most common venomous snakes to be bit by here are cottonmouths, big surprise, and timber rattlesnakes, which I did find sort of surprising. Now, I will show you one thing that I'm looking for. I keep seeing dig marks like that. I've seen a report out here there are gopher tortoise, so I'm on the lookout for them. So I think that'll be really great. Alright guys, let's go adventure and see what kind of animals we can find on this beautiful tropical adventure. Okay guys, I see a gopher tortoise. These are an amazing animal. They are endangered, so I'm not allowed to touch him. But check him out. Isn't he gorgeous? It's a little one. He's only about, 8 inches long. Isn't he sweet though? Look at his little face. Ah, these get huge too. They get very large. I'm so excited that I got to see this, you guys. Ah, he's beautiful. And they are true tortoise. They're not aquatic. They just wander on the land. They dig big burrows. And they're a lot faster than you'd think. He's not moving very fast. He's hiding from me. Oh, I wish I could pick him up, but the law says I can't. I'm pretty sure the law says I can't. I haven't checked it in 20 years, but last I knew you weren't allowed to touch him. So we'll leave him be, but I'm gonna get some pictures of this beautiful creature. Beautiful Florida gopher tortoise. They are gorgeous creatures. Let's see how the photo is turned. Oh, those are going to be nice. And there he goes off into the brush. He was out in the sun, nice and warm. Gosh, got a Florida scrub jay. I guess it's a Florida scrub jay. I don't know. Maybe there's other scrub jays, but look at him. He's sitting there in the tree. Look how pretty he is. She, it, whatever. Hey, can I put the camera up close to you without you flying away too far? Check him out. Scrub jay. They're protected. You're not allowed to feed them or mess with them here. Get close, get a photo, all that, whatever. But Not allowed to mess with them. There's some kind of a nest in that tree. I figure probably an osprey. I'd like to get a picture of him. All right, well, a couple of cool animals so far. I'm gonna have to stop and rest and get some water out of my pack soon. But man, this is awesome. So I think that's dirt. Yeah, there's a pile of dirt. I thought it might be something in the road. All right, we'll be back. Man, these scrub jays are everywhere. There one goes. They're awesome. That's why these kinds of places are so important. You know, we buy up some land, preserve it, let the natural habitat go. I mean, even my property up in Indiana, my mom owns it, I'll inherit it, but the 22 acres, we don't clear it, we don't do much with it. Most of it is all natural. We mow a little bit of it, probably like 3 acres total. But the rest of it is woods and natural fields, and I love it. You know, I get to see the rabbits and all the wildlife all the time. My only issue with Indiana is it's cold as hell. There's no beach, there's no mountains, there's no good waterfalls. It's kind of a crappy place. It's full of corn and beans and flat and boring. And it's cold 7 months out of the year, and I hate cold. I mean, I truly hate. Look at me. You see me? I'm 135 pounds. I don't do well in the cold. So, but this is what I live for. We got, you know, palm scrubs and, oh. You guys help me, and I'll make videos out here every day. I don't know how yet, but if I can get down here, I'll be out all the time. It's just too good not to. All right, everybody. Well, I stopped, decided to found some shade, which is nice. Took my backpack off, realized I've definitely been sweating hard. So, got some water. But this trail is so pretty. It's just a little bitty walking trail. And yes, before you ask, I did check where I was sitting for snakes and everything else before I sat down. So no worries on that. Burned up tree right in front of me. They have fire breaks all over here so fires don't spread, because, you know, they're intelligent and realize that if you maintain a property, you won't have wildfires as bad. Oh, you guys, it's gorgeous out. The bugs aren't even bad. I'm not being eaten up by bugs. It's been really nice. The love bugs aren't bad over here either. There's a few, but ow. So poke me in the leg. All right, well, I'm gonna relax, get some water in me, cool down for a minute, and then we're gonna continue on walking, see if we can find some more critters like that. Ah, man, that turtle was so awesome. I love gopher tortoises. One of my earlier memories with animals is a gopher tortoise when I was in, oh my, it'd have been 1999 or 2000, somewhere in there. So about 26 years ago. I was in Pensacola, Florida, in the Blue Angel campground, and there's this huge gopher tortoise. Man, I couldn't believe how fast he was. He took off running. We'd always see him. I think we called him Fred, old Fred. I think that might have been where the name started. I can't recall, or George. Either way, we named the turtle while we were there, but it's been 26 years ago, so I don't remember it real well. But I always thought he was cool, and he was huge, man. He was massive. Well, as a kid, he probably looked bigger, but he was pretty big. I always liked that memory. It was a good time. It was in a place just like this. The, you know, scrubbery and everything was about the same. A little more pine trees, but. All right, guys, I'm gonna chill. All right, it got hot, and my shirt is soaked. So no shirt, you guys get to enjoy my skinny ass body that looks like a Holocaust victim. Or something, oh. I stepped in a stick that had pine sap on it. Now my shoe's all sticky. That's annoying. But yeah, it got hot. My shirt was just soaked, so I had to take it off. That's okay. I could use a tan. I'm a little pale right now. Been stuck in winter in Indiana for 7 months. It's pretty terrible. So, oh, all right. Haven't found much else. I got some good pictures of a woodpecker. That was pretty cool. But we're gonna continue on in this heat, and we're gonna love it and not complain, because we had 7 months of freezing temperatures back home. So we are going to get some more sand onto this sticky stuff in my shoe. Try and get it not be so sticky. All right, we'll be back. All right, well, we found the watering hole. That would make us assume there will be critters around. There are actually little tiny fish in it. And there's a tire and some garbage in it, which that happens. But I don't see any snakes. Again, it's hot. It's dead heat of the day, full sun, so not sure how many we would even see. It's good to know there's minnows in there. Probably little mosquito fish. They put those in a lot of the waters around here to control the mosquito population. You know, my boss has tried for so long to get a picture of a dragonfly and has never been able to. I think just to screw with him, I'm going to go ahead and get a picture of one while I'm down here. Alright, I'm going to see what I can find, and we'll be back in a bit. Alright, I was hanging out taking some pictures, which I will be doing again in just a second, but I heard a noise. And you know what happens when I hear noises? I see things like, oh good, I can handle this guy. Sweet, and we'll help him out. It's a turtle, but I can handle this turtle. So that's pretty cool. It's a pond slider. It's a female. She's got a smooth belly. Males have a concave belly. For breeding purposes, they can fit over the shell better. She is gorgeous. In such good shape, too. No dings. Her shell's not all torn up. There's a little divot right there. All her scoots are healthy. She's just beautiful. You guys need a comfy place to sit. Sorry. Ah, isn't she gorgeous, you guys? It is, I can't tell, I believe a red-eared pond slider, which is the most common one you'll see. Either way, it's a little slider or paint turtle, one of the two. I just can't recall off the top of my head right now. Oh, you don't even smell bad. A lot of times you guys smell like fish and pond water. Ah, she is just beautiful. They're just fish eaters. They'll eat plants and stuff, but they're the most common kind of pet turtle you'll see. And in fact, Raffy, our turtle that you guys had seen before on the channel when me and Sarah were together, was a painted turtle. Pretty sure this is just a red-eared pond slider, but oh, aren't you gorgeous? All right, guys, we're gonna help her out. We're gonna go put her in the water so she doesn't have to drag herself down, because she's a little dry. Whoa, shit. Busted my ass. Didn't drop the turtle. There she goes. She's happy now. Oh, nice and cool. Sweet. I'm gonna get away from that. I don't know if there's any gators in there. Check it out, guys. We've got a bunch of honeybees. Don't forget, our honeybees are an important part of our ecosystem. Technically here in the US though, those are European honeybees. They're not near as vital. We have natural bees as well that are native bees. Not natural, but European honeybees are a great pollinator. They're great for the environment. There's nothing wrong with them. They're nothing to be scared of. Ow! Fire ants, however, are a little different. I could go without those living. All right, well, obviously I'm in a different shirt. It's a different day. We came to a new spot. We're gonna see what we can find, and I've got some fun stuff planned. So I'm gonna wander around, get some pictures, get some videos, and we're gonna see what happens. Ah, it just brings life back into you being out here. All right, guys, this place is a little different, but pretty freaking cool. I'm gonna go explore. Oh boy, guys, it is warm. It's beautiful. I come sometimes when I'm doing things like this, you know, I'm on an adventure. I'm on an adventure in a beautiful place, but I don't know why. Sometimes my brain just makes me go, imagine this for like Africa, and you got lions hiding in the bush waiting on you. And I think I want to go to Africa. Check it out. See the critters there. This is so great, y'all. I'm gonna have to find me something to do for supper tonight. Something nice. I don't know what yet. I just had that funny thought though. I do sometimes when I'm doing this, when I'm walking in between, I just kind of daydream and picture, you know, if I were in a faraway land, somewhere wild. Even though I'm in somewhere wild. It's so hot though, a lot of the animals aren't moving, so I'm not having a whole ton of luck finding things. But it's still great. I mean, I'm having a great time. It's hot as all hell, but I like that. Somebody left a thing. I don't know what that is, but there's a thing. Okay guys, I'm gonna continue on, see what's out there. If nothing, I've got some really pretty flowers to take pictures of. And still got plenty of water, so no need to leave yet. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Well, this is a welcome relief. I saw this on the map. They put in wells so that there's water out here. It smells clean. One thing I'm gonna do though. It smells perfectly potable, but I don't know. But what I do know, it's good enough to do this. Ah, that's better. Oh, it's warm. It's very warm, y'all. It's very warm. I needed that. So they put in these on some of the trails out here because, well, obviously it's toasty. Oh, that feels better. Anyhow, really cool thing about them though is if you got the time to come hang out around them, the wildlife will all come visit it for the exact same reason. It's water, it's good to drink, it's good to cool off. I noticed this ditch line is pretty dry, but I'm gonna go poke around and see if I can't find something in it. And hopefully we'll find something cool. All right guys, well, it's a beautiful place. I've not found too much, but enough. It's gorgeous. The weather's hot, it's about 90 degrees. Little bits of shade here and there. But these areas are so important. You know, nobody thinks about it really. Well, some people do, but not enough. These areas preserve the wildlife that we need in our ecosystems. They save it so everyone can come out and enjoy it. You know, we don't need garbage all over the place. We don't need buildings all over the place. We need areas for our wildlife. Without our wildlife, our world becomes so much smaller, so much less everything, just so much less. You know, we have these beautiful animals. We got the Florida scrub jays, the only endemic bird species to Florida, which means they were naturally here and they've always been here and they're nowhere else. So, you know, we got the Gopher tortoises down here, which are threatened and vulnerable, but they're not like critically endangered, but it is still a species we want to preserve so everyone can come out and see it. And it's just so much, you guys. I love nature. The bugs, the snakes, the turtles, even the spiders. And I hate spiders, they terrify me. But the birds, all of this is just so nice. There's no people, there's no nothing. And you can truly feel alive. Think about when you were a kid. You remember when you'd go out, everything was an adventure. And you now look at the world like it's kind of boring and you can't find anything to do. You've got to remember to be like a child. View everything through fresh eyes. Because as you get older, you become desensitized. You've seen all this. Ooh, a tree. Ooh, a bush. Ooh, a stick. you got to remember that of course you're going to get bored with things. And you have to remind yourself that these are enjoyable for the reasons that you may have that are personal. I don't know what your reasons are. But look at everything through the spirit of play. Play is something we lose as we get older, and we never get it back. And if you forget how to play, man, you will just have a boring life. And anything counts as play. Just out having fun. This is play. I'm out playing in the trees. I'm walking, I'm hiking, I'm having fun. I might be a little goofy and a little erratic and crazy, but that's okay because I enjoy myself and it brings a smile to other people's faces. So it's all good for me. Also, it smells so good out here. I love the smell of the South. Alright guys, well that's all I've got. Remember, go out today, do something, have fun, make yourself feel alive again. We'll catch you next time. Till then, have a good one.